to our press conference. Because of the Turkish journalists, we'll have to do everything in English, also Max. We start with questions for Max de Kuiper in English, please. Thomas.
Hi, Max. Tomorrow you can play your 25th game of the season. Could you dream of that before the season?
Maybe when I was younger, I dreamed about it. In the beginning of the season, I didn't dream about it. I just want to enjoy and have pleasure in the game that I like most to do. So I was not busy with how many games I would play. I just wanted to play as much as possible. So it's nice that tomorrow it can be already my 25th game.
Soru, yarın 25. maçını oynuyorsun bu sezon ligde. Bunu hayal eder miydin? Hayal ettiğin bir noktaya geldin mi bu sezon? Belki de gençken hayal etmemiştim ama şu anın tadını çıkarmaya çalışıyorum. Kaç maç oynadığım önemli değil. Tamamen elimden geleni vermek önemli maçlarda. Yarın da bunlardan birisi olacak. Tadını çıkarmaya çalışıyorum.
Thomas.
With your goal in Spain, you played a big role in qualification. Can you explain how or what these European nights mean to you?
It means a lot because you're playing in a top club in Belgium. So it's necessary that we reach the group stage of this Conference League. So yeah, of course, if you speak about Champions League or Europa League, it's a step higher. But I still enjoy to play every Thursday night in Europe. So that's where you live for as a football player. So I really enjoy it.
İspanya'da önemli bir gol atmıştım bugün. Yarınki maç için ne düşünüyorsun? Evet, çok önemli bir goldü, Belçika'daydı. Tabii şu an konferans ligindeyiz ama her futbolcu daha da üst seviyeyi hayal eder. Şampiyonlar Ligi, UEFA'da oynamak gibi ama her perşembe akşamı maç oynamakta Avrupa'dan oldukça memnunum. Bunun keyfini çıkarmaya çalışacağım.
Peter Jan.
Maxim, you're a kid of the club, so you know what Vincent Mannaert has done for Club Brugge. How did you react on the news? How did the dressing room react on the news? Were you surprised? Did you do something special?
I can tell you that we were not talking about it in between the players. But for sure everybody knows how important Vincent was during the time he was here. I know it. Everybody knows it who is working in Bruges. So for sure it will be very special next season if he won't be there anymore. So because it's so normal. He's there already, I don't know how long, but if you see him almost every day, it will be kind of a little bit weird that he won't be there anymore next season.
Vincent Mannaert çok önemli. Haberler çıktığında bu Bruges soyunma odasında ne konuştunuz, ne hissettiniz? Kendi aramızda konuşmadık ama eminim herkes Vincent'ın bu kulüp Bruges için ne kadar önemli olduğunu biliyor. Tabii ki çok önemli olacak. Seneye neler olacağını göreceğiz.
Max, you can take group stage, first place of the group stage if you win and Bodo doesn't win, or if you draw and Bodo loses. How important is it for the club to be first in the group stage?
Yeah, it's very clear. If you're first in the group stage, then you already won a round further than normal. If you're second, so for sure it's very important for us that we have 2 games less if you're first in the group. So it's normal that you play for the first place, and it's normal that's important for us that we already 1 round further than normal. So we hope we can take the 3 points tomorrow and qualify with the first place.
Yarın grup birincisi olabilir misiniz? Bodo eğer kazanamazsa veya siz berabere kalırsanız birinci olacaksınız. Bu maçın önemi ne sizin için? Tabii ki de çok önemli. Çünkü birinci çıkarsanız gruptan 1 round atlıyorsunuz. Bu oldukça önemli. 2 eksik maç oynamak demek oluyor bu. O yüzden birincilik için oynayacağız. Bodo'dan bir adım öndeyiz bu konuda. Ama yarın yine de 3 puan almaya çalışacağız.
Enough for the player. Okay, questions for the coach, please.
Hi coach, a lot of players who were injured the last games are here in Turkey. Can you give an update on their situation?
Yeah, it's a positive situation. Bjørn is back in the squad. Nusa is back in the squad. Skov is there. Who else? Yeah, everybody that we talked about is and could be available is so that's good. Having said that, of course they haven't trained a lot, so we have to be a little bit careful. Joel is back in the squad, so that's also positive. So things are going the right way, but one thing is to be available, another thing is to go out and perform.
Sakatlıklar ve cezalar hakkında bir update yapabilir misiniz? Evet, ön kadroya geri döndü. Skol da aynı şekilde. Herkes oynayabilecek durumda aslında. Sadece idman yapamadılar. Geri dönmüş olmaları bu açıdan sevindirici. Joel da aynı şekilde geri döndü. Şimdi hep birlikte takım olarak yarın bir performans vermeye çalışacağız.
Are you going all the way tomorrow or also thinking about Sunday? And how do you look at dynamics in the group? You can be group winner tomorrow.
First of all, we want to win, and if we can be ready for the first place tomorrow, that's the main thing, the main goal, of course. So we're gonna go out there for win the game and to put the Bodø under pressure. If we can do that and be number one, then we will add more confidence to ourselves. This is a big game. It's a top opponent. It's a team that have a new coach now and haven't lost after he come in. And I'm sure they want to show themselves from their best side. So this is something that we want to grab with both hands and use as a really good experience. At the same time, do everything we can to get 3 points. At the same time, of course, we always this season has to think two things: Europe and league. We have to feel the players and see how they are mentally and physically to find the right balance between what we do tomorrow and on Sunday. But of course, it's very positive that we have so many available now. That's a positive thing.
Yarın tüm gücünüzle mi sahaya çıkacaksınız, yoksa pazar günkü maçı da düşünerek mi oynayacaksınız ve gruptaki dinamikler sizler için neler? Kazanmak istiyoruz kesinlikle. Birinci olmak ana hedefimiz. O yüzden yarın kazanmak için çıkacağız. Bunu yaparsak kendimize takım olarak da daha çok güvenimiz artacak. Çünkü çok iyi bir takıma karşı oynayacağız. Yeni bir koç geldi Besiktas'a. Hiç yenilmediler daha sonra. Dolayısıyla bu maça tüm gücümüzle sarılacağız. Güzel bir tecrübe olacak bizim için. 3 puan alabilirsek de çok iyi olacak. Tabii bu sene Avrupa ve Ligi aynı anda düşünmek zorundayız. Ama sevindirici taraf şu ki sakat oyuncular geri döndü. Dolayısıyla bir balansta, dengede devam etmemiz gerekiyor. Ama şu an iyi, pozitif bir durumdayız takım olarak.
Exactly.
Coach, same question about Vincent. He was an important guy for you when you came to the club. How do you feel about the news he will leave Club Brugge at the end of the season?
It's of course a sad day. A little bit shocked when I heard that news, I have to say that. Vincent was important in the decision for me to come to the club. At the same time, you need also to respect that he has been there for many years and has to feel on himself where he is and what kind of energy and motivation he has into what he do every day. He had unbelievable big part of the success of Bruges. So in a way also it's important to honor that. But we're gonna get a lot of time to do that because he's gonna stay out the season. I think that's really fair also that he stays now and do everything he can now to build Bruges out this season. And hopefully we can give him something special when he say goodbye for this time. With some silverware or something. That's I know his goal, and that's our goal as well. So it's a little bit sad, but at the same time, it's what it is. He will stay here out the season. That's very important, and he has a big factor in consistency and quality in everything that has been done in Bruges, and that will also remain out the season. So and then also the club has time to make the right decisions for what to do afterwards.
Vincent çok önemli bir oyuncuydu. Brugge'dan ayrılma haberinden sonra siz etkilendiniz mi? Neler hissettiniz? Tabii çok üzücü bir gündü. Şok oldum. Çünkü Vincent çok önemli bir oyuncu kulüp için. Ama tabii ki kararına saygı duymamız gerekiyor. Yıllarca buradaydı. Motive dolu, çok başarılarla dolu bir oyuncuydu ve Brugge'e çok şey kattı. Biz de onu bu şekilde, iyi bir şekilde veda etmemiz gerektiğini düşünüyorum. Sezon sonuna kadar burada kalacak. O yönden de iyi. Hani direkt ayrılmadı ve sezon sonuna kadar da bize bir şeyler katacağını düşünüyorum. O yüzden sezonun sonunda güzel bir kutlamayla veda etmemiz gerekiyor. Tabii biraz üzücü bir durum ama olan oldu. Sezon sonuna kadar bizimle Brugge'da yaptıkları kalıcı olarak kalacak. Bu sezon boyunca da boşluğunu nasıl doldurabileceğimize bakacağız.
For every coach in the history of Brugge with Mannaert, he was an important person to discuss with, to talk with about tactics, about transfers, about football in general. It gives you good ideas, I think, sometimes. How annoying will it be to lose somebody like him you can discuss with about the team every day?
No, of course, that's something will be missed. But at the same time, it's nothing said that he will be gone. I know he has some also going to have still feelings for the club, and he also owns the part of the club. So that you will not see anything more about Vincent in the club, I don't think is like that. It's more about the daily work every day and the pressure there are. And being a CEO in a big club like Brugge is unbelievable. So it's more about that. I'm sure he's going to be close and he's going to have contact also after this season. But in many ways, the consistency together with the president. They have been there together for many years, and that has brought a lot of success to the club. So the club has to think a little bit differently now. 50% of that consistency is continuing, but I also think that Vincent will be around after the season as well, but not in that role, maybe a little bit more distant. But we have to enjoy it and really do everything we can to put Brugge in the best position now through this season, and then the others will always come, new people in, and there's a lot of consistency in players and also other staff that will bring the club further, I'm sure. So I'm not worried about that. There's always coming a new time, but at the same time, it's important to use every knowledge that you can that Vincent has brought to the club.
Mannaert'la konuştu mu? Çok kulüp için önemli bir oyuncuydu. Sizce nasıl olacak bundan sonrası? Tabii ki Vincent'ın tecrübesi çok önemliydi. Hala kulübe dair bir şeyler hissediyor ve aidat hissediyor. Önemli olan bu. Günlük çalışmaya devam edecek sezon sonuna kadar. Eminim de ilişkimiz devam edecektir. Sadece farklı rollerde. Devamlılığı çok iyi olan bir oyuncu. Başkanla da arası çok ilişkileri iyi olan bir oyuncu. %50 burada kadroda olacak ama diğer kısımlarıyla, diğer %50'siyle daima kulübe katkı sağlayan bir oyuncu. Biz sezon sonunda Brugge'yi en iyi seviyeye getirmek için çalışmaya devam edeceğiz. Tabii bu süre sarfınca onun bilgi ve tecrübelerinden de faydalanmaya devam edeceğiz.
Thomas?
Coach, how does it feel to travel without your captain? Because in all those years it's very unusual for us. And do you already know how you'll replace him?
Yeah, it's true. It's a little bit strange not to have Hans here. It is, because he's good to say that he's never injured, and hopefully it's continued like that. But also it's a good test for us to show who we are without Hans, because it can be other games during the season that he's not available. So I'm sure there's many that is hungry to show themselves in that position. And as I said, we have a strong squad. Haven't decided 100% yet how we will do it, but is nobody can be Hans. Has to be another player that shows and use their qualities into the team, because Hans have special qualities in the way he plays. So it's not about being him; it's about being adding something different to the team in that role. And you have options there. You can put Ferran there, you can put Philip, you can put Hugo. That's the first three I come up in my mind about that position. But we can also change formation and play a little bit differently.
Kaptansız olmak nasıl hissettirecek? Tabii ki garip biraz. Hiç sakatlanmamıştı. Umarım da böyle devam eder. Ama onsuz da başarı sağlayabileceğimizi düşünüyorum. Güçlü bir kadromuz var. Tabii ki Hans farklı bir oyuncu ama oyuncularımız da kaliteli. Seçeneklerimiz var o pozisyon için. Filip olsun, Hugo olsun. Ya onlardan birini kullanacağız ya da formasyonu değiştirip tamamen oradaki boşluğu dolduracağız.
Peter Jan, final question.
Are you worried about the pitch, coach?
I haven't been out on it yet. I just watched it, and of course it's raining a lot. I'm happy that it's not a game today. We have to try to be a little bit careful with it in the training now. But as I've seen the weather forecast, that it's going to be a good weather tomorrow, and I think then it's going to be good because it looks quite good, but the water has to go my way, and we have to try to be effective and quick when we are on the pitch today, so we can keep it as good as possible.
Zemin sizi kaygılandırıyor mu yarınki maç için? Dışarıda değildim, henüz bakmadım ama çok yağdığını gördüm. Bugün maçın bugün olmaması o yüzden sevindirici. Dikkat etmemiz gerekiyor. Hava durumu tahminlerine göre yarın havanın iyi olduğunu söylüyor. O yüzden bugün biraz daha idmanda dikkat etmemiz, hızlı olup verimli bir şekilde idmanı sakatlıksız bitirmemiz gerekiyor.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you very much.